Everyone's talking about Mitch Robinson at the free throw line. I already know what's coming, the meme in the comments, but Mitch made 6 of his first 7 free throws. OG Anunoby wraparound pass to Mitch, and he gets wrapped up and just knocks this down. And then here's another one. You can see the arc looks incredible. Mitch switched up his free throw routine in the summer, and it looks like it looks awesome. It just hasn't gone in, but tonight it certainly did, and it's amazing to see. The Knicks didn't shoot the 3 ball well, so they kind of relied on getting to the paint and getting free throws, and it was a large reason why. Well, hopefully it's a large reason why the Knicks win this game. We're about to go into the fourth quarter. I'm recording this in the commercial. I feel good though. Tyler Kolek, amazing pass down low to OG, and all you can do is wrap him up. Mitch 7-1 guy down there, how strong he is, and one. I like Tyler Kolek's reaction too. Look at Kolek's reaction. How fired up he is on the play. He's like, boom. Good first half by the Knicks coming off of a back-to-back. The Sixers hadn't played since Sunday, so it's actually an advantage for the Knicks. They're coming straight off of a Cup championship and then the big win last night. And Mitchell Robinson, you can see, was active tonight. I mean, take a look at how he just completely blows this up. So he's matched up on Grimes right here, and he's able to just switch out onto this big here. And he just sticks with the play and is able to get a rejection. See, he's like pushing through that, and then he steps up to get the help, and then he blocks this shot. I mean, Mitch is just all over the place in this first half, and he saves it and bounds. And on this play, Edgecombe, the rookie, is going to try to just rise up over Mitch for 3, and he gets the shot blocked. And I was scared for Walt's life. I thought Mitch was going to go straight into him on this play. Jalen Brunson working 101. I mean, look at the footwork. He just is able to spin off of this and then get to that strong hand. He does miss it, but Mitch Robinson's right there to clean it up. And this is the advantage of having Mitch on the floor is Brunson can go one-on-one. The help's obviously going to come, and then it leaves the offensive glass vulnerable. So basically, it's an automatic bucket. Brunson's going to make it, or Mitch is going to get a dunk. And in this case, Mitch gets the dunk. But honestly, the most impressive thing of the entire first half was Mitchell Robinson at the free throw line. He made 3 of his first 4. It was a great job. The first one, I mean, that's just a pure line drive. And then the second knocks this one down. And the interesting thing about Mitch is he changed his free throw. Let me show you guys it. Mitch Robinson changed his free throw in the offseason, and his trainer has been getting super tight in the DMs about everything going on. And it's like, why'd you change it? Mitch was better last season, but it's good to see Mitch getting back into rhythm. I mean, he has been historically bad. I mean, nobody shot a worse free throw than Mitch this season, so it's good to see him get those to go. Look at that pass by Josh Hart as Michaela in transition. This is good things happen when you run the floor. And Josh Hart, I mean, you put the ball in his hands, he's going to make something happen. And Maxey kind of points like, hey, pick him up, and it doesn't happen. And Michaela's able to sneak back door. And Josh Hart's eyes are up the floor the entire time. It's a perfect bullet pass. And the Knicks just get a dunk. And then Jalen Brunson, he's got Paul George on him. He's able to use that strength just to get him on that hip. And then he looked like he was going to go to that step back jumper. And he keeps his pivot foot, and then he's able to spin around, and he just gets again to that left hand, gets George behind him, and knocks it down. I mean, I don't think anyone in the league has better footwork than Jalen Brunson. If Brunson was taller than 6'2", I mean, we'd be talking about the best player of all time. Like, honestly, Brunson still, I mean, he's MVP, top 3 in MVP voting right now, despite being 6'2". So, and Tyler Kolek, I mean, he had I'd say a streaky first half. He had turnovers and fouls, but man, I mean, when you put Tyler Kolek in a pick and roll, I mean, it's just a thing of beauty, and that is a good pocket pass, and Cat just fights through the contact and got fired up after that and won. Cat had a couple of tough finishes tonight. Hart in transition, reads the defense, knows that obviously they're going to go to Brunson. Yabusele, who had just checked in, is going to get his first shot to go, a three-pointer, just like last game. Or not last game, but Yabusele, he knocked down 2 threes in a row. I think it was 2 games ago. And good to see that. Yabusele, I mean, he's been kind of a mystery. I mean, he was signed here to be a key bench piece, and he hasn't played. Even he admitted that it's been not frustrating, but it's been kind of difficult for him. And when you come in and knock down your first shot like this, you're going to definitely play more. And especially because the Sixers got up to a quick start. Knicks were kind of lazy and lackadaisical with the ball. And Yabusele just hits a 3. And from there on, the Knicks, it was a close game in the first half. But yeah, it was back and forth, but Yabusele definitely helping us out. We've got Mikal Bridges, who hit a couple of threes in this quarter. The Knicks fell behind 7 in that third, and Mikal was huge as he knocked down 2 of these 3. He just gets to a spot, rises up, comfortably knocks it down. Mikal's been awesome this season. I feel like not enough Knicks fans are talking about him. He's just so consistent. So after the loss last night, I deleted most of my Mitchell Robinson footage because I was kind of pissed off. But at the end of the day, I mean, it was a schedule loss. The Knicks were coming off of Vegas, of course, and then they had a game on Thursday. It ended up being down to the wire, and then the next day, they had a home game against the Sixers, and Philadelphia hadn't played since Sunday previously. And I thought that would be an advantage for the Knicks, but it clearly wasn't, as the Sixers had fresh legs. Man, did Maxey and Edgecombe go absolutely off. But we're still going to break down Mitchell Robinson. You guys saw it at the beginning of the video, so hopefully you enjoyed it. The Knicks were coming off of that crazy finish in Indiana where Jalen Brunson called game. OG Anunoby with that clutch steal. And I thought they did a good job. They came out a little bit slow, which I expected, but then they were able to bounce back. And Mitchell Robinson, Jordan Clarkson, these guys were phenomenal as always off of the bench. Cat was aggressive. Josh Hart did a good job. And it's just so easy to see why the Knicks have been playing their highest level basketball of the season with Hart out there. Especially Cat. Cat is just way better when Hart's out there. And the reason for that is, again, it's just pushing the pace, giving him looks. Hart's such a good passer. He also can finish, which means that you kind of need two guys to be able to stop him. And Cat at the 5 is just way better than Cat at the 4, which is weird because the Timberwolves were the best defense and a top seed. They went to the Western Conference Finals. They weren't the 1 seed. You guys get my point. They were towards the top. And Cat was playing the 4 with Gobert. But from the Knicks' standpoint, they brought in Cat to be a stretch 5 and to space the floor. And he's starting to do that for the Knicks. And with Hart at the 4, well, I guess OG's technically the 4, and then Hart's the 3, and McHale's the 2, if you want to be specific. I never was like the biggest advocate of doing that, but then they tried it, and Hart has been absolutely phenomenal. And he was phenomenal as well in this game after not playing against Indiana. And you look at what Hart did to start the season. He didn't shoot the ball well, but everything else, rebounding, assists, was as good as it's been. And eventually, Hart was just too valuable to move, to keep on the bench. And then the Knicks go to start him, and I think we're like 11-1 or 12-1, something crazy like that, since, of course, starting Hart. It's just awesome to see. And, of course, with Hart out there, you've got Mitch coming off the bench, and that's going to keep him even healthier. The Knicks will also go to Mitch and Cat like they did tonight, not for 15 minutes at a time, but they'll mess around with it. And that's also going to be something to keep in mind because there is going to be times in the playoffs, I'd imagine, where Cat and Mitch will have to play together. So just getting them reps is going to be big. It's going to be absolutely crucial. But looking at Philadelphia with Edgecombe and Maxey and Grimes and Paul George, they've got a good team, man. If Embiid can, I say if he can stay healthy, we know he's not going to be able to stay healthy, but for some reason, if he can, I mean, the Sixers are going to be absolutely unstoppable. But thankfully for the Knicks, they kind of don't have to worry about that because Embiid will not be healthy. And I remember there was Knicks rumors about Embiid going there, and the Knicks didn't really want to give up too much, and thankfully they used that to get Cat, because now they've got a legit Eastern Conference powerhouse. Like the Knicks went to Game 6 against the Pacers. That same Pacer team took OKC to 7 games. They probably win had Halliburton not get injured. And then the Knicks have gotten even better this year. The ball's moving freely. Their offense is significantly better than last year. The defense has now gotten to the top 10. I mean, the Knicks were 9-1 in their last 10 entering Indiana. They won that, so 10 for their last 11.